Please like, share, and subscribe.
All right, everybody, once again, those of you just joining us on Facebook, YouTube, and X, we are live here in Apache Junction, just south of Elliot in Ironwood, where, as we understand it, we're going to comb through some details from other media outlets. We did get here a little late, but as we understand it, an Apache officer has been injured, and it's looking like the suspect is in custody. We're going to zoom in on our social media channel. Stand by. Again, this whole area is closed off, and our thoughts and prayers are with the officer that was injured in this incident. We're going to, again, try and find out as many details as possible as we are just arriving on the scene. Much of the area is closed off. Heavy police presence still active at this time. Once again, we're inside of the Radiance neighborhood. A number of homes still under construction in this area. Again, an Apache Junction police officer has been injured, as we understand it, in this whole area. Looks like it took place right where we're focused in on. So again, we are on the scene here. It was a little tough getting here. Again, our thoughts and prayers are with that police officer that was injured in some type of shooting here this morning. And again, we are just off of Ironwood, south of Elliot. Ironwood, south of Elliot, here in Apache Junction. We appreciate you joining us. Do us a favor, like, share, and subscribe. We're on Facebook, YouTube, and X, as well as live on our Citizen news channel. We appreciate you joining us. Also, do yourself a favor and avoid this area out by the entrance of the complex off of Ironwood. The whole area is completely shut down to at least one lane, it appears, when you're coming south on Ironwood. Again, an Apache Junction police officer has been injured and brought to the hospital as we know it. We're getting word that the suspect is in custody, but we're going to verify that as we comb through some of our other media partners' channels. Again, if you support independent media, do us a favor, share, subscribe, like. We appreciate it. Any independent media support is greatly appreciated. Thank you, everyone. Those of you joining us on our Citizen channel, if you'd like to support independent media, we truly appreciate it wherever you consume your social media, whether that's Facebook, YouTube, or X. If you're on YouTube, do us a favor, subscribe and click that notification bell anytime we go live in the Valley, and you can be updated as soon as we do. On Facebook, if you can follow us, that would be greatly appreciated. And those of you consume on X, do us a favor, please subscribe there as well. We appreciate it. And again, those of you joining us just now, we can tell you that there is a heavy police presence still around. Obviously, when any time an officer is involved in a shooting and is injured on duty, the police investigation is tremendous. We got a number of units inside this neighborhood, again, the Radiance community, and out by the road at Ironwood is also completely shut down, and a number of marked and unmarked units here on the scene. Those of you on Citizen joining us, yeah, we agree it's not a vehicle collision. Unfortunately, sometimes Citizen puts out the wrong update. We are an officer has been injured in a shooting here inside the Radiance neighborhood, just off of Ironwood, south of Elliot Road. Those of you joining us on Citizen, if you'd like, we're having some connection issues out here. So if you'd like, do us a favor, please head on over to our YouTube channel, Valleywide News, or as well on Facebook and X. We have a live shot there with several modems connected live, so we got a better viewing experience there. Again, our thoughts and prayers are with the Apache Junction police officer that was injured here in the shooting. Again, unfortunately, sad situation here, and we're hoping for his recovery. As we understand, he or she has been brought to the hospital. We're going to scour some of our social media and our media partners' websites. We were a little late coming to the scene. A public information officer did arrive at the scene earlier, which was out on the main road, which we did not get to. So again, we're going to just search their channel and see if in fact we can find out some more details that we missed. Once again, those of you just joining us, a heavy police presence here off of Ironwood and approximately Elliot. It's actually south of Elliot. Heavy police presence where an officer of the Apache Junction Police Department has been injured in a shooting. And our thoughts and prayers are with that officer. And again, we're south of Elliot on Ironwood in the Radiance neighborhood. Do us a favor, like, share, and subscribe. We truly appreciate it, everyone. We are Valleywide News, breaking news and events here and across the valley. Okay, and we can confirm, as we understand it, that a suspect is in custody. Again, a suspect is in custody after this shooting, which injured a police officer. So thank goodness there is no danger to the community at this time. As we understand it earlier, that was not the case, and so police were asking everyone to avoid the area. But the good news is that the suspect is in custody, so there is no danger to the public at this time. So again, those of you joining us on Citizen, we are having a little bit of a challenge with our phone connection. So if you are having issues viewing it, please head on over to our YouTube channel where we've got several modems that are taking care of our live shot here out on the scene. So once again, do us a favor, like, share, and subscribe. Stand by, everyone. So obviously, while the investigation takes place in this incident, this whole area on the Ironwood entrance to the Radiance neighborhood will be closed down for a number of hours while they investigate. We're trying to see exactly what is that on the ground. Most likely clothing and that from the officer and or suspect or both that were involved in this shooting this morning. Again, the suspect is in custody, and as we understand it, the police officer has been brought to the hospital. Police officer got shot. Yeah, it's some type of shooting. I mean, it looks like it all happened right there. So. Wow. All right. Take care, man. All right, everybody, we appreciate you joining us once again. Those of you just joining us live on Facebook, YouTube, and X, as well as Citizen, an officer of the Apache Junction Police Department has been injured in a shooting here just off of, in the Radiance neighborhood, just off of Ironwood, south of Elliot, here in Apache Junction. The entire area is completely shut down, and as we understand it, the suspect is in custody. So good news is there is no danger to the community at large, but obviously you can see there's a huge amount of area that is under investigation at this time. Police caution tape all around it. So again, you're asked to avoid the area if you can, and we're going to work some of our sources and see if we can find out a little more details. The good news is suspects in custody. Hopefully our thoughts and prayers are with the officer that was shot, and hopefully that officer will be okay. And we're going to try and find out if there is any updates. We're going to try and see if we have enough power in our drone, and we'll try and get the drone up in the air and get you a live shot from the drone as well. We're going to go ahead and unmute our mic. Obviously a large police presence and investigation that will continue for several hours. All right, everybody. So once again, those of you just joining us, we're going to try and get our drone up in the air to get a bird's eye view of exactly what's going on. Again, officer from the Apache Junction Police Department has been injured in a shooting this morning here in the Radiance neighborhood, just south of Elliot and Ironwood. All right, everybody. So again, you're looking at a live shot. We're trying to get our live feed going for our drone shot, but we can tell you again, those of you just joining us, we're live on Facebook, YouTube, as well as X and Citizen. And what you're looking at is a shooting in which an Apache police officer was shot. As we understand it, that officer was brought to the hospital. We're going to try and figure out from some of our other media partners if that officer will be okay. And the suspect involved in this shooting has been arrested. Again, we're off the Ironwood Drive, just south of Elliot, here in Apache Junction in the Radiance neighborhood. This whole area is heavy police presence. We just put our drone up in the air. We weren't able to get the live shot just yet, but a large police presence, command unit, and obviously a major investigation going on. And so our thoughts and prayers again are with the police officer that was injured in this situation. We appreciate everybody joining us. Do us a favor, share this out. Again, we are live in the Radiance neighborhood. Thank you so much. Again, those of you joining us on Citizen, we're going to end our stream there. We're having some trouble with our connection. Do us a favor, head on over to our YouTube channel. You can click the link right in the Citizen app just below that. And we are live on the scene. All right, everyone. So we are going to wrap things up here shortly. We just want to let you know that, and once again, as we wrap things up, an officer from the Apache Junction Police Department has been injured in a shooting here off of Ironwood and south of Elliot in the Radiance neighborhood area. Again, as we understand it, the suspect in this incident has been arrested, so there is no danger currently to the surrounding area. We also want to let you know that we are trying to figure out any updates that we might find here on the officer's injuries and if he's going to be okay. Obviously, if we don't get to that information while we're here live on the scene in the next few minutes, as we look to find out more information, we will definitely update it in a text via our social media channels on Facebook, YouTube, or X, as well as our citizen channel. We appreciate everybody joining us. Again, our thoughts and prayers out to the Apache Junction police officer involved in a shooting and has been injured. Thankfully, the suspect again is in custody. We can also brief you and let you know that this whole area will be shut down for quite some time from the entrance to the Radiance neighborhood as quite a ways in to where we are. This whole area is completely shut down and probably will be for several hours while this investigation continues.